Good morning, YouTube. Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching. It is currently 7 minutes past 5 in the morning. We are heading to the gym, going to meet Charlie. We have got a push session to get done. Up at 4:30, dark, wet, miserable, etc. But that doesn't put us off. We keep it going. This morning, woke up down another, you can't see me now, can you? There we go. Woke up down another 0.4, so that means I'm down 0.8 in 2 days. So food has gone up, carbs went from 50 to 225, and weight is now coming down. So body is super responsive, which is what we like to see. But next up, let's get to the gym. Let's get to work. Let's go. I thought we'd run the voiceover again, seeing as it went down pretty well last time. So, obviously, we are in a session here. I'm going to talk a little bit about the session, but I'm also going to talk a little bit about future goals. So, what I'm doing with my new plan, my nutrition, my setup, my future goals. I'm going to talk about that in the next video, so I can show you what I'm eating, what my new training plan looks like. But this was the last session that I did before the new training plan got implemented. So we're just rock and roll with this one, and instead of talking about myself, I'm going to talk about Charlie, the big dog. So Charlie came to me in January 2023, which is crazy. Which is what, like nearly 3 years ago, which is mad. In that time, lost 119 pounds. And now, going through November, December, January, February, we've changed a lot in his plan to be able to get him to build strength. He's been through a big dieting phase again this year. So the main thing is to get him fed, get food into him to make sure that we are pushing a lot of strength in the gym, because you can diet for too long, you can get diet fatigue, your mind can start to wander from it for a good amount of time. So like, diet fatigue normally happens when you've seen that initial response, whether it be 10 weeks, 20 weeks, 30 weeks, and then your body can stop responding. And there's two paths. There's either really, really dig down and kind of like bury yourself, or reverse back out of it and start focusing more on gym performance rather than scale weight, rather than body fat. So that's what we're doing now. So I've changed Charlie's entire plan. We're going for more of a higher frequency, lower volume plan. And the reason that I've done that for Charlie is so that we can hit body parts twice a week, but also when we do hit the body part, we can focus on all out sets rather than just volume. Because if you're doing 4 sets of an exercise, you can get to a point where 50% of those sets you're not really pushing to where you could be, because you're doing 4 sets, you may hold back on a few. So that's the reason that I've changed it. So Charlie's now running a Monday legs and arms, a Tuesday back and arms, Wednesday chest, shoulders and arms, and then a Friday upper. So legs aren't really a concern. It's not a massive area that he wants to work on. So for legs, we're just keeping that ticking along nicely. Whereas his chest and his arms is what he wants to bring up the most. Hence why there's a lot of arm frequency. But the volume is a lot lower. So that is why we are doing that in terms of the plan. Then in terms of food, his food got pretty low this time around because we've been dieting for a little while. So I've now brought his food back up. So he's on nearly 2,000 calories. So 235 grams of protein, 180 carb, 31 fat. Now obviously we're going to bring that up over the coming weeks. We'll keep protein where it is and we'll build from carbohydrates initially. So that is the goal. We're going to do this phase for 4 months, reassess around end of Feb, to then go into a diet phase for spring, summer next year. But this is the thing, when you've had such a big weight loss journey, you need to break it up into sprints. You need to break it up into pulling body weight down, pushing weight up, pushing food up, to keep everything responding as well. And also training enjoyment. Like, Charlie's at a point now where he wants to get strong. So why would we limit that? So that's what I'll be going through in the next video, is all of my plans. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about what Charlie's doing, a little bit of a case study whilst you watch us train, because this session was pretty intense. And this is at 5 a.m. So or 5:30. So we don't really talk that much. It's very much get in, push each other, head down, let's get to work. So any questions, drop a comment below, and I'll catch you in the next one.